Welcome to episode 5 of Pineleaf Plays the Lore Master.
This tea will help Dear feel better. I just know it.
I had just given Celadine Brandybuck some bilberries to make some tea, and looks like she's finished it now. Doesn't the bilberry tea smell delightful? It still reminds me of my gammer, who made this for me when I was under the weather, even though my gammer is long gone. You were such a dear to collect those wild berries for me, so I shan't be taking all the credit. Why don't you bring the nice brew to Andir, so he can thank you himself? You be sure to drinks it all up. All right, yeah, I will see to that. Here we go. How'd you like some tea?
I thank you, but I have not the stomach to drink this now.
Does that tea smell of bilberries? That is very sweet of Celadine, and very good of you to fetch her the makings. I am all the sorrier, for I cannot drink it now. I do not feel well enough just now. Well, the entire point is to make you feel well. I will pretend to drink it, and you must tell Celadine I enjoyed her tea. Please, do not let her know that her kindness was wasted on me. Right. Alright, he's not looking very well. These Morgul blades aren't good for you.
Did my tea perk him up? I knew it would.
Yeah, I'm sure you knew it would. Bilberry tea always fixes me right up. Yes, but were you ever stabbed with a Morgul blade by any chance? And I know it will be especially sweet if it came from both of us, Pine Wolf. I know Andir will be back on his feet sooner. He is so brave. If you say so. And I get a ring for that. No, not the one ring. I already get an old ring, which is +1 might, which is not exactly the most useful item for a lore master. And I also get some fried mushrooms to give me agility. I know, whoop-de-doo.
This will do nicely. It gives me something to munch on for a bit, at least.
Hooray! You brought me pork, or bacon, or perhaps sausage. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can make a little of each. Well, no waste of partial meats in his hands. This will give me something to munch on for a bit. Hopefully this provender will last me until I can go back home. Well, yes. We shall see. And now what do we have here? +1 vitality. Well, that'll be more useful than the might. And here we go. Now what does Captain Brackenbook have to say?
What have I done?
As Brackenbook reads the letter from Cal Springley, his face is blank. He reads it a second time, and only then does he look at you. I have been a fool. Oh, what have I done? Give me the worst pair of trousers you can find, it looks like.
You cannot fathom just how wrong I have been.
I have trusted Cotter Cobb and heeded his advice for a long time, even after my own son tried to warn me of his duplicity. My son, John, is a worthy hunter, but he has not set foot in this town for over 3 years. He will never forgive me for the things I said to him. Oh, what a fool I am! I told him he was not welcome in Archet until he stopped behaving like a jealous child. Now he and his hunters are our only hope. But what can I do? He does not deserve to be dragged deeper into my folly. Nay, Archet must withstand this storm without help. Well, he's a nice optimistic sort. He is hopeless. Let's talk to Strider on what to do. Yay, Strider! Hey! Brackenbook believes us. B! He's now hopeless.
Do not despair. You have done well.
You have done remarkably well indeed. Better than I could have done. You earned Captain Brackenbrook's trust. You must appeal to his son John against his wishes. I must leave soon, and Archet will need all the help it can get, even if a father's pride is at stake. I am confident you will be able to bring the hunters in and give his town a fighting chance. In the meantime, I must make haste. Amdir assures me he just needs a rest. Yeah, right. Okay, let's go to Brackenbrook Jr. Oh, wait a minute. What about these pants? Threadbare cloth trousers. Was better than what I had before, but, well, I am going to have to... I know, that's a really poor pair to wear cosmetically, but that is what I must do until I can get something proper. Well, it's not like I really am desperate to sell stuff off, but mangy skins. Now, even though it says it can be turned in for tasks, I don't think it really can be. Daily tasks. This is another one of my plugins. I haven't shown you this one yet because there isn't much you can do with tasks at this point. And yes, it said no known tasks. That should be no huge surprise to me. And it'll be much more useful when we actually have tasks available.
What can I do for you?
Now, Peg has some of these drafts, but I don't think we really need them at this point. No, right? Let me lock these. Everything else can go. And get rid of that. Drag this here, so just in case. That's the disadvantage of having your click slacks on, is that I like to have them on under usual cases, so I don't accidentally pull something off in the middle of battle, and that's been known to happen on occasion. I might as well use the snack here. So now it tells me I got my trail food up for 20 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. Let's bring up my bear. Now let's see about the exiled hunter. Now at this point, we have the Blackwolds getting ready to attack. Captain Brackenbrook finally believing it. A son that we hope helps us. And I'd say maybe 1 or 2 more levels before we finally get out of the introduction and into the real world. Because here we are just in a preliminary version of the area. So we'll cross our bridge. And here's the hunting lodge.
I presume you're here to bring me ill news from town.
You come from town, do you? I have been watching from the bounds. The skies have turned dark and fell, and there is a shadow of unrest over all of Archet. Over men and beasts and trees alike. Let me guess, my father has not the wisdom to observe these things. So you heard of the exiled son and came to me for aid. Come then, out with it. I desire to hear what you have to tell. Good, because your father didn't have that desire. Alright, let me get the
Calder
shoulder
Cobb has
pads.
shown his true colors at last.
Oh, I never... It was like, what the... like I'm wearing a boa or something. Well... Calder Cobb has shown his true colors at last. I knew him for an evil-hearted, but my father was too trusting. He does not like to think ill of people. His blindness wounded me, but he is a good man. So, to answer your question, yes, I will come to Archet's aid, and I and my fellows. I am a hunter and a skilled warrior, trained by my father and captain, and I would rather die than sit idly while the foul brigands crash upon a decent people. Let us see what there is to see before the storm is upon us. While I gather my warriors and my weapons, you will sneak into the Blackwolves' roost and uncover their plans of attack for tonight. Alright, I can accept that, so to the Blackwolves. So, we need to defeat the brigands to thin their ranks, 4 of them. That should be easy enough. And we need to gather some information about the intended Blackwold raid. And I think one of their plans is to kill us all. Well, there's a Blackwold. So let's thin their numbers a bit. Oops. So used to that killing them that when they survive, I was a bit surprised. Okay, we've got plenty of them here. Oh, right, there's one hiding in the trees. Well, I'll give her a burning bush. Alright, well that's the number I need to kill, but I still need to... Well, that one got killed. Let's see. Guess the bear's going to run upstairs in order to go after her. Or, yeah, there he goes. I guess I could have sent the bear in first. Alright, here are the plans. Now let's get out of here. Apparently the wolves here aren't aggressive, even though they're with the aggressive Blackwolves. So turning this quest is probably going to level me. And I'll get up to level 6. Which, if you saw from the time I looked at the trainer, that I'll be expecting another skill to come in then. Which I completely forgot what that skill was. But I'm sure I'm about to get a reminder in any moment. Hello, here we
Good
go.
work, my friend.
Good work! And fast too! This will be a great boon to Archit. Now, we will be able to counter their efforts with the proper strategy. Yes, there we go. Plumed hat.
I believe there is hope for us yet. We only need a strategy.
Well, it goes with the shirt. We'll wear it for now. Now, let's see. A slender hope. Talk to Atlee Spiderbane for the Old East Path. I would accept this, then I can get, well, more gray dyes that way. And I'll be needing gray dyes for this character. And that is, well, I probably should have waited on accepting that quest, because this is the end of the episode. So return next time for Pineleaf Plays The Lore Master, Episode 6.